Welcome to this episode of the 3-Point Play. On today's show, we're going to be doing the top 5 point guards of all time in the NBA Association. I'm your host, Zev. I always have to the left of me the amazing Aaron. How you doing, Aaron?
I'm alright, Zev. What's going on?
I'm good. And to the right of me, the legendary Jordan.
Hi. I'm glad you didn't shake my hand this time. Oh, you're about to?
Fight!
I guess we're going to pass that.
Okay, good.
Alright, guys, we've done this. We're finally at, the quarterback of the NBA starting 5, the point guard.
That's right.
That's right. So let's get into it really quickly. As you all know, we do 5 through 1. So Jordan, start us off. Your 5th pick.
5th. Steve Nash.
Why are you laughing?
I don't know. I feel like there's so many other point guards you could pick.
Uh-huh.
And
you went with Steve Nash.
I went with Steve Nash.
All right. Well, tell me why Steve Nash is the top 5 point guard.
Perfect point guard at the position.
Uh-huh.
Pass first.
On the offensive end.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Okay.
I mean, he's made a paper, but he's still the best point guard.
All right.
He's averaging 14 points a game,
Uh-huh.
3 rebounds, 8.5 assists.
Okay.
He has an incredible vision.
Yeah.
Grew up playing soccer.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a contribution to his assists.
You think so? Playing soccer helps him?
Like, yeah, you see the play before it even happens.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Okay,
you see
so
the
he has
pass
that
before it
he has that basketball IQ, he has that vision.
Yes, he has that vision.
Solid
has
handle.
50, 40, 90
Exactly.
club.
That's right.
And
If it wasn't for Kobe, he probably would have a championship.
Maybe.
and what makes him so great is he was also a great 3-point shooter.
That too.
He was
40
a very efficient.
Almost
3-point
43% from 3.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
He definitely paved the way for point guards who are able to
Mhm.
shoot, and basically everyone does it now. So
If it wasn't for Mike D'Antoni, he probably wouldn't be on this list, to be honest. Because
Yes,
Mike
thank you.
D'Antoni helped revolutionize his career.
thank
as
you,
well
Aaron.
As the NBA.
Tells me why James Harden isn't actually that good.
Stop it. Stop
Let's
it.
go into your number 5.
My number 5, he's similar to Steve Nash, but he's a little bit older. John Stockton.
John Stockton.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, he was as perfect as a passer as Steve Nash,
Mm-hmm.
but he was a much better defender on the defensive end.
That's true.
Who all-time leader in steals, all-time leader in assists, 13 points, 10 assists, 2 steals, and from the 90s, he was shooting 30 from the three-point line. That's as efficient as today's NBA three-point shooters.
That's true. Yeah.
And he was one guy that you didn't want to run into a pick, like him setting the pick, or him just guarding you because he was physical.
He was
for
a bulldog.
Guy at 6'1". It was ridiculous.
Yeah. John Stockton for sure. Also would have probably had a ring if it wasn't for Michael Jordan. But at that time.
Yeah, he lost twice.
That's true. Listen, not everyone can win. Okay, well let's continue with you, Aaron. Number 4.
Number 4, Stephen Curry.
Steph Curry. Chef Curry.
The only
Break it down for us.
the only player to become the most unanimous MVP
Mm-hmm.
of all time.
Yep.
He's a one-time champ for now.
Uh-huh.
One
For
of the-
now.
He's going to be the best three-point shooter ever
100%.
because of his creativity, and he can pull it from 30
Yeah.
and just have that limitless range.
In my mind, best shooter of all time.
Very transcendent because everybody wants to be like him.
Mm-hmm. Has that
And-
Jordan effect.
Yes, exactly. He was very similar to Jordan, but it's more realistic because of his height.
Yeah. More players are able to do it.
Exactly.
Not as well, though.
Well, I also went with Curry at number 4.
Oh, why do you like Curry?
He can create his own shot. He's unguardable. And if not, he can just drive in on you and roll it up really high so no one can even block it.
Yeah, those funny layups.
No, those
Yeah,
fake
those-
layups.
He loves those, yeah.
Yeah, I love
The
using
2K
it.
cheese.
That's
I
right.
love using it in 2K.
Yeah.
He's phenomenal. He's phenomenal from 3,
Mm-hmm.
which is, obviously amazing to have.
Yeah.
You can't deny his shooting. Most threes in a season.
Yep.
Over Ray Allen.
400 plus, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
I mean,
He obliterated that record.
what he's able to do at the point guard position is just amazing.
And the era that he's playing in with point guards is the golden age, and
Yeah.
he's one of the best to play in it.
Exactly. To say that he is the best among his peers, and his peers are actually really good. Some of them are even averaging a triple-double.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. All right, Jordan, back to you.
I went with number 3, Isaiah Thomas.
From Boston?
No, not that one.
Okay, Isaiah Thomas.
He had two rings,
Mm-hmm.
only 6'1", so kind of similar, I guess, to the Isaiah Thomas we know today. I always get confused between the two. Like, which Isaiah Thomas are you talking about exactly? Anyway, he had 19 points per game, 3.5 rebounds, 9.3 assists.
Yeah.
Amazing for a guy who's not that big,
Yeah.
And almost 2 steals a game. super quick with the ball, does it all.
On a Detroit Bad Boys team.
That's right.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, Isaiah Thomas is definitely one of the best. Was able to shut down Jordan a little bit in his early years.
Not really. That
What?
was Joe Dumars.
No, but that team I'm saying.
Oh, that team stopped
That
Jordan.
team, yeah. But, Isaiah Thomas, 2 rings, can't really go wrong. In terms of point guard, really did it all, offensive, defensive.
Those Bad Boys teams that he was a part of, that he led, were just arguably one of the best teams because they were tough.
They were mean, yep.
You ran into that pain and you were like, you knew what you were walking into because they were going to put you on your backside.
Yeah. All right.
My number 3 is the Big O, Oscar Robertson.
Oscar Robertson, okay.
Before Westbrook grabbing triple-doubles every other night, this man was grabbing it for a season.
That's true.
And then some.
Only one to average a triple-double in a full season.
Yes, we don't know if Westbrook's going to do that yet.
Yeah.
But as of right now, it's the Big O.
Yeah, we have Turge smiling because he has him on fantasy. He loves this stuff. Yeah.
Oscar Robertson for his career averaged 26 points, 7.5 rebounds, 9.5 assists on 48 from the field. Dude was he was ahead of his time because he was a 6'5" point guard who could just literally grab the rebound and just push it and just create for his own shot as well for create for others.
100%. Big O.
Exactly.
Okay.
We're up to number 2.
We're up to 2.
Yes, I also had Oscar Robertson.
Okay.
But he had number 3, I think. I had
Yeah.
number 2.
Yeah, well, we're moving on, so.
Right. Like you said, he was called Mr. Triple Double, I believe.
Big O.
25 points, 7.5 rebounds, 9.5 assists. Very Russell Westbrook-like, just like you said.
It's true. Yeah.
Mhm.
In a different era, and he was able to do
In
it.
a fast era, too.
All right. So,
You're good with that?
yeah, okay.
Big O. All right, Aaron, back to you.
My number 2 is Isaiah Thomas
Yeah. Okay.
because, his impact on the game.
He does have an extra ring, so.
Yeah, the extra ring helps, but he was more of a transcendent player. At one point, he was consistently averaging 20 and 10. People forget that. Like, if he didn't tear his Achilles, he could have had a little bit longer of a career and still be obviously as great, but he could have been more competitive.
Okay.
But
2
the
rings.
Achilles slowed him down, and then that ended his career.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind Oscar Robertson ahead of him. I don't mind Isaiah Thomas ahead of Oscar Robertson. Either way.
Agreed.
They're both great for their own reasons. So this makes me seem that we're going down the same path for the
Yeah.
number 1.
It's pretty obvious.
As always, let's do a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson. Jordan, take us through it. Magic.
5 championships. The biggest point guard ever. 6'9". It's like impossible to stop.
Played one game at point guard, next game at center. He did everything.
Yeah, he could play all 5 positions.
At
He
that
had-
time, for
He
sure.
had amazing vision
Yeah.
for a guy who's that big and amazing handles as well.
Mm-hmm.
Almost 20 points a game, 7 rebounds, 11 assists, 52% field goal percentage.
Listen, that man brought flavor to the game with those Showtime games and the Showtime era.
Yeah,
the
take us
flashy
through it, Aaron.
passes. When he would just literally grab the rebound as well and just like doing a no look pass or between a leg pass
Yeah.
behind the back. He was just beautiful to watch, and it helped the Lakers become more of a bigger franchise because he was like everybody wanted to see Magic.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it before with Larry Bird. Those two
those
guys,
two going out in the 80s.
they really brought the NBA on the path to what it is today.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can't say enough about Magic.
Just thinking about it today, how would a guy like Isaiah Thomas stop him? Like point guard versus point guard.
I think
or
if
Stephen
Magic,
Curry.
I think
How
if
would he stop
Magic
him?
played today, I think he'd be more of a power forward.
But
He might
he's
be-
number 1 because he's a point guard.
Yeah, but if he was to play in
He wouldn't
the
be,
NBA,
He wouldn't be as
you could
great.
you could run the offense through him, like as if they do with Draymond Green.
I don't
He'd
think
be LeBron James.
So forward.
Yeah.
Well, LeBron James runs the show as if he's a point guard.
Yeah, but everyone,
That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Magic would have to do the same thing.
Fine.
But in that era, he was a point guard and therefore the
And he
best
was able
point
to
guard.
dominate.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that ends it here. It's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Pretty safe to say Magic is still one of the best. We'll
Yes.
see. We'll see what happens with this golden age of point guards. If anyone's able to
Do you think
surpass him.
Steph is gonna move up to
100%. Yeah.
If he can keep winning,
No, that's true. He has huge shoes to fill. You'd have to. We'd have to see him perform in the finals a little bit more.
Yeah, we need to see him win Finals MVP.
We need to see him do that. We need to see him win at least 5 rings, which is obviously crazy to do.
4 more to go.
But 4 more to go.
if he had that win last season and get that ring, I'd probably put him up 2 more spots.
I think I would put him up one
Two
more spot.
2 and 2. It would be something to talk about.
It would be something to talk about. I agree.
Yeah, 73 and 9, and then icing it off with a
Exactly.
championship.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
definitely would have done something
All
on
right.
the list. Want to move them up.
Very cool. All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching. As always, please like, subscribe, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and listen to our podcast on SoundCloud, soon to be on the iTunes store. Thank you for watching.